Hey there guys, Spectre here. And today, we will be reacting to more Rwby. And I'm planning on doing multiple today. I don't know if they'll be uploaded on the same day, but I'm hoping that they are. I don't know how many I'll be doing. But I know that we'll at least do one. So at least be excited for that. But yeah, this is Rwby Volume 3, Chapter 3. It's Brawl in the Family. Now, I don't know what that could mean, because last time we saw Rwby and the gang, they were watching Team Juniper in the tournament, and Crow was apparently talking about something that involved the ship, and that ship apparently contained someone that Weiss cares about. Mother, sister, or father even. Not sure. But while it could be any of them, I do believe it's probably going to be her sister. I believe it's probably going to be a older sister. Though I could be wrong. I think I heard the name was Winter. I could be wrong. But I believe this episode, Brawl in the Family, could probably mean that there's some sort of disagreement, argument between Weiss and her sister. Or maybe it's not that. Who knows? That's all I really got for this episode. This could be very interesting. Could not be interesting. Who knows? Well, it's Rwby, so every episode is amazing. Just depends on what kind of amazing. It's kind of like with pizza. It's like, there's a pizza scale. And even on the lowest tier of pizza, it's bad pizza, but that doesn't mean it's not good. It's not bad food. Even the worst pizza is just good. But then the best pizza is just fucking amazing. That's my pizza scale, pretty much, in a nutshell. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started, so we can see what the episode's about. 3, 2, 1, play! Alright. It's Rwby, so we always watch the intros. I love this intro though, I will be honest. It's just out of nowhere. Good intro as always. Couple things I did want to mention about the song itself, and a couple things in there that I don't think I've talked about before. While looking at some just Rwby stuff, just kind of understand some of the more folklore or mythology type references that I have. One thing that came across my mind when I was looking is in the song these lyrics, crushed by the world or the weight of the world. And then it shows kind of like an image of the man and his army of robots, which are, I believe it was Atlas. I do believe the company's Atlas name is Atlas. And when I realized that, I'm like, oh, I could be wrong about that. But I do believe the name was Atlas of the company, and that lyric just fit well if you know anything about mythology when it comes to Greek. And that Atlas pretty much held up the world itself with his bare hands. And so being crushed by the weight of the world, it seems like a little nice touch in there. Also, I don't think I mentioned it in the previous episode, but now that I realize that Nora is basically a mix of what would you think is what is now that I've seen Star versus Evil, Nora is basically a character I would say is a mix of Pinkie Pie, Star from Star versus Evil, and Thor. I mean, that's pretty much what I imagine her as now. And I mean, she literally has a hammer and she has electrical powers. And Nora, it's similar to the name of Thor, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm thinking. I think it is Thor. But anyways, continue. I was just saying something that I had in my mind.
Wakes, what is the big deal? Who is it? Who is she? Winter.
I was right, Winter.
Your sister?
Sister, alright. Oh no.
Winter, I'm so happy to see you. Oh, your presence honors us.
Oh damn.
Beacon, it's been a long time. The
Has
air
the honest
feels different.
I mean, it is fall, so yeah, it's probably colder. So, what are you doing here?
Oh damn.
Oh, right. Well,
I can already see what this is gonna be. Why is just excited to see your sister? I think I mentioned before what my thoughts was, and I think my primary idea was her sister or mother's gonna come along. It's not gonna work out. She's gonna be here for the entirely different reason. She does not care about Wise whatsoever, and that's probably how it's gonna be. Because we saw Wise how she was in the beginning of the show, and she was kind of a prick. And if that's how she was raised, then her family must probably all be pricks. So her big sister, whose name is Winter, is probably a giant prick as well. That's gonna suck. Oh, why is she gonna be so depressed after
how
this?
long are you staying?
Classified.
Of course.
And then she had to suddenly be all formal.
Well, this is nice. I think. You're going to love it here. I know you travel a lot, but so much of Beacon is different from Atlas.
that pose. But yeah, so yeah, I just had to pause because it's just so interesting. She goes back and forth trying to be formal, but she's just so excited to see her sister here. Oh, I just feel bad for Wise. If I think it's gonna happen and it does happen, I'm gonna feel so bad for her. Like, damn.
Brawl too. The government and school are completely separate. Can you believe it?
I'm more than familiar with how this kingdom handles its bureaucracy.
She's
That is not
fangirling
why
about
I
her own
came.
sister.
Right. I'm sorry.
Nor did I come here to watch my own blood fail so miserably in battle. But it appears I have no choice in the matter.
But we won.
Only a novice would refer to that as a victory. I counted at least 3 strikes missed. Leave us.
God damn it, I knew it.
How have you been?
Oh, splendid. Thank you for asking. I'm actually in the very top ranking of our sparring class. The rest of my studies are going wonderfully too.
Silence, you boob! I don't recall asking about your ranking. I asked how you've been. Are you eating properly? Have you taken up any hobbies? Are you making new friends?
Well, there's Rwby. Boo.
Oh my god.
I see. So this is the leader you wrote of. How appropriately underwhelming.
Damn.
Thank you.
Greetings,
basically-
Ruby Rose. I wish to thank you for taking an interest in my sister.
Oh.
Oh, yes, of course. The honor is in my court.
I have business with the
She
general and
can't
your
be formal.
headmaster.
This maybe she
Seems
does
I'm
care
early.
more.
Why don't you take me to your quarters?
Oh no.
Yes. I wish to inspect them and make sure they are up to my personal standards.
Of course.
Oh no.
Just so you're aware, the bunk beds only look unstable.
Oh god. So yeah, so she gives off the impression she's a little bit more caring than I expected. Hobbies, friends, etc. Interesting. Maybe is a mix of what I think. Maybe she's kind of like what we would imagine as beginning of the series Wise mixed with a little bit more of a friendly character. it's just odd to me. She just seems a lot more rude. At the same time, she slightly cares for her sister.
Bunk beds?
I'll catch up. Wait,
Just
I mean,
damn.
I will reconvene with you both at a later juncture. At a
Rwby,
juncture. Yeah.
stop trying. Oh my god. I hope this goes well. So far, she's a little bit more nicer than I expected. Oh, is this Crow? I have to expect this is Crow. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Ice Queen.
Ice Queen. Oh.
Halt!
Excuse me. Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
Shh. Not you.
Oh, he's still drunk.
Hey.
Damn, he's a drunk moron. I love it. He's a drunk badass. I hope he's a badass.
You.
He must be Crow. It's a Crow. It's Crow. God damn it, show. I know it's Crow.
So that gaudy ship of yours in town? Guess you're here too.
I'm standing right before you.
So it would seem.
You realize
Damn.
Atlas military
He's so drunk.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I mistook this for some sort of sentient garbage.
I don't have time for your immature games, Crow.
Wait, you two know each other?
Jeez.
It
You
is
Atlas
Crow.
specialists think you're so special, don't you?
It's in the title.
Well,
Is
you
he
know
an
what you
enemy
really
of?
are?
Is he an enemy of Atlas?
Bunch of sellouts. Just like your boss.
I'm not sure what you think you're implying, but I've heard enough.
Oh, I heard too. I heard old Ironwood finally turned his back on Ozpin.
Ozpin?
Weiss, it's time for you to go.
What?
Listen to Big Sister,
Oh
Weiss.
no.
She'll protect you. Just like Atlas is gonna protect all of us, huh?
If you won't hold your tongue, then I will gladly remove it for you.
Oh, she has like a type
Alright,
of
then.
saber instead of a rapier.
Come take it.
Is it? Oh shit! It's a fight. I love it. He has a type of greatsword, which I hope turns to a scythe. Damn, so she has a saber instead of a rapier. Yeah, that's actually really fitting.
What's going on? Some crazy guy just started attacking my sister. Oh no! Who would do such a thing? It's my uncle! What? Take her butt, Uncle Crow! Teach him respect, Hunter.
Damn. Oh, Mercury's taking interest. He's like, oh shit. Oh, that's bad for him apparently. Maybe the fact they're both here is a big problem. Shit! I want to keep that Ironwood and Ozpin note for later, by the way. What's gonna happen? Like, is this gonna be a draw? Because I saw in the intro they seemed to be arguing before. Yeah, I love his weapon. It's pretty cool. I hope he has a scythe of some kind. So it seems to. Oh, there we go. It's a gun too. Because she's a great sword and a gun. Oh no, he did teach Rwby the scythe stuff, so he has to have a scythe of some sort. If not, then I'd be sadly disappointed. But I also want to know that she has the type of dust that Weiss does. Oh, a little short sword. That's pretty cool. She dual wields. Someone's gonna come in and stop them eventually. So badass. And back to where they started. Birds of death. Deadly pigeons. Magic pigeons. Ooh. Ah, the gears. Oh. There's a reason. He's drunk. That's one thing, but he's not dumb. Damn.
General Ironwood, sir.
What in the world do you think you're doing?
He
My
started the
Penny!
occupation, sir.
That's actually not true. She attacked first.
Is that right?
Damn.
And you. What are you doing here?
I could be asking
Nose
you
crow.
the same thing.
Oh, this is so
Now,
interesting.
everyone.
Oh, and
There is
Ozpin.
a sanction fight happening just around the corner at the Coliseum that I can assure you has better seats and popcorn.
Break it up, everyone. We will take care of this mess.
Let's go.
Damn. She did attack first, I do believe. So yeah. I wanted to see what he would. Penny. I want to see how badass Penny is.
Hi.
Oh, that's so adorable.
It's so good to see you. Did you miss
Oh,
me?
she's so adorable.
Nope.
Crow,
Aww.
a word, please.
They always
I'm in trouble.
no
Wanna
dip
clear
true.
up our courtyard.
Yeah, I did. Catch you later, kid.
Damn, Uncle
And
Crow.
suddenly, your recklessness makes sense. You're just meant
Damn.
to- That was
Oh.
raw at best.
Oh, damn, Rwby, Crow. I love their family so much.
What were you
I love.
thinking?
Also, Crow's voice is so familiar. As I noticed it, I'm hearing his voice, but it's just now ticked in my head that it's so familiar. It's from something I've watched before. What is it from? Oh, it's at the back of my mind. I recognize it, but it doesn't sound just like what I'm thinking. Oh my god, my brain is going to literally kill me. It's going to commit suicide on itself if I don't figure this out later. Oh my god, I recognize the voice so bad, but I wanted to say something. First off, he has a type of great sword that also pops up like a gun. Whatever he was doing there with the gears, maybe he was either turning into a scythe, or he was going to turn into some sort of kind of like chain sword. Ever watch Bleach? You have Renji Abarai, or Abarai, I can't pronounce his name. Bleach, one of my favorite anime / manga of all time. Probably my top 2. But Renji basically had a giant kind of what you would see as a big sword, like a big great sword, but each different say like a square of it was each detachable from the rest in a sense, and they only have a little bit of kind of like a metal wiring between, if you can call it that, and so it would extend and kind of like a big great sword whip. In a way, like a snake sword, one of those ones that extend and just kind of like a bladed whip, something like that. That's what I thought. Maybe that's what he was going to do, because that would be really cool, because it just started extending.
If you were one of my men,
Oh, and also I wanted to say, he's something about Ironwood and Ozpin. Don't know what that could mean, but it could be a big deal later on. I wonder if Ironwood will become an enemy later. Ooh, I hope not, but he could be.
I would have you shot.
If I was one of your men, I'd shoot myself.
Well, I wouldn't
Damn!
condone his behavior. Retaliating like you did certainly didn't help the situation.
He was drunk.
He's always drunk.
Damn! He's always drunk.
Crow, why are you here?
You've been out of contact for weeks. You can't just go dark like that in the field.
I'm not one of your special operatives, Jimmy.
General.
Whatever.
Jimmy?
You sent me to get intel on our enemy, and I'm telling you, our enemy is here.
We know.
Oh.
Oh, Mercury. That's why he was he realized they know something about Crow. They know that Crow knows they're there, or maybe he's or maybe he's scared that Winter, Atlas, and Crow are all at this place, which means bad news for them.
Oh, you know.
Oh, that
thank
could be a big
goodness
problem.
I'm out there risking my life to keep you all informed.
Crow.
Communication's a two-way street, pal. You see this? That's the send button.
They had reason to assume you'd been compromised.
And I have reason to
Damn.
assume you don't need to be here. Seriously, who invited her?
Schnee will discuss this incident back on my ship.
But sir...
Winter.
Aw,
Leave.
damn.
Yes, sir.
Oh, poor... No, not poor Winter. She is kind of a prick already. But Crow is just... I love Crow. He's such a jerk, but he's a good kind of jerk. He's the one you always want to root for.
Go on.
I love his
Your
design.
little infiltrator isn't just another pawn. They're the one responsible for Autumn's condition.
Autumn's
What?
condition? Who's Autumn?
Despite what the world thinks, we're not just teachers or generals or headmasters. The people in this room, the leaders of the other two academies, we're the ones that keep the world safe from the evils no one even knows about. It's why we meet behind closed doors, why we work in the shadows. So you tell me, James, when you brought your army to Vale, did you think you were being discreet, or did you just not give a damn?
Damn. Crow laying down
Discreet
the
wasn't
truth. Oh. There's a reason.
I'm here because this is what was necessary.
You're here because Ozpin wanted you here. He made you a part of this inner circle and opened your eyes to the real fight that's in front of us.
And I am grateful.
Oh, well, you've got a real funny way of showing it.
The people of Vale needed someone to protect them. Someone who would act. When they
Edward?
looked to the
I'm suddenly thinking... I said a minute ago I was recognizing the voice actor, but now I'm thinking... I'm hearing the way he talks, but he does sound a bit more sluggish, but... Without assigning that, the way he's speaking... He reminds me of Edward Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Same VA? Maybe? It just popped in my head, and suddenly they start sounding similar now when I think
sky
about
and
it.
see my fleet, they feel safe.
Damn.
And our enemies will feel
I hope
our strength.
maybe that would be amazing, but I don't know. Sounds a little bit too old.
You think they're scared of your little ships?
Then again, it's been a
I've
little
out
while
there and
from
I've seen the things
since
she's
Brotherhood.
made, and let me tell you, they are fear.
And fear will bring the grim. A guardian is a symbol of comfort,
Ah,
but an army is a symbol of conflict. There's an energy in the air now. A question in the back of everyone's minds.
all
If
right.
This is the size of our defenses. What is it we're expecting to fight?
Shit, that's true. Oh no, that could be a problem actually.
So then, what would you suggest we do?
I suggest we find our guardian.
And you're sure?
Damn.
Bad hair, used a scythe, and smelled like my dad after a long day. It was him.
What do we do?
Scythe. Yeah, I didn't see him use a scythe.
Nothing. We
It was
stay the
just a
course.
great sword.
They have no idea who we are, so we have no reason to worry. Besides, the last of the heavy lifting is being taken care of, thanks to our clever little friend.
Neo.
Speaking of which, it appears we have a new access point.
Anywhere good?
You could say that. Go to your rooms.
Cinder.
I'll prepare everything for tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
Cinder's clothing. I like it.
Let's give the crowd a good fight.
The randomization process is complete.
What?
Gentlemen,
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? That's not random. She's goddamn rigging the system. She can put her own team to have a natural advantage against an enemy team. Damn, Cinder, you manipulative, you malicious, smart, beautiful son of a waifu bitch. I love Cinder, like not in that way, but like almost in that way. Like, damn. damn, like she's a good villain. I love her. I remember the first episode. She just seemed like this. I seemed like just a simple assistant. No, she was the true evil.
Your double tournament lineup.
Oh, this could be so interesting. But yeah, what is that name? Yato. Oh, I missed it. But it was like Yatoyashi, something like that. And Coco. Yeah. I'm not even gonna pronounce his name. But yeah, Mercury and Emerald versus them. That could be interesting. Very interesting. Ooh. I want to listen to this a little bit though. See some of this art. But yeah. Yeah, I love this art, by the way, they put in the credits now. I think I might have missed it in one of the previous episodes, but I loved it. But yeah, that could be interesting. Cinder seems to be in control of the system somehow. She might have another inside source. I mean, I just thought they had Neo, but there might be another. A double agent? Who knows? Who really goddamn knows? Double agent is very much possible. Alright, so before we end today, I want to mention a couple things. First off, I believe this tournament will end in a couple of things. I believe that what I believe could happen is once someone gets seriously injured, or even dead. Now, no one's really died, not really per se. I don't remember anyone dying, so I don't expect it, but I expect seriously injured. But sorry, my nose is trying to run or something. You can see my nose is really red. But could be someone we know, someone we dear like. Now, probably maybe not a main character, but one like a really popular side character. One of the more powerful characters getting seriously injured, maybe even crippled temporarily. It could happen. Another thing is that I don't even know if the tournament itself will last to the very end. Like, isn't it possible that Cinder and her plan might attack before even the end of the tournament, so it won't ever get finished? Could happen. Either way, I believe that someone's going to get seriously injured or dead. Dead is the more unlikely thing to me, but seriously injured. I believe that at least around the middle or around the end of the tournament, something bad's going to happen, or at least after the tournament, something bad's going to happen. Either way, something bad's going to happen, but I hope it's not during the tournament, because I like to at least know who's the best. But I feel like the tournament's not going to have a chance at the end. With that, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow in the next video. And so far, it's getting interesting. Goodbye.